Okay, can you tell us about the situation you wrote about for your anger analysis form?
So my wife and I were driving to my mom's house and we hit something in the road. We got a flat tire. So we pull over to the side of the road and right away she makes some comment about my driving and, you always drive like this and why do you have to drive so aggressively? And I just block it out. I get out of the car, go to get the jack out of the trunk, and of course it's missing. So that made everything so much worse. We didn't even wind up going to my mom's house at all. It was just a disaster.
Okay, so walk me through a little bit more. So you drive into your family's house, you got a flat tire, your wife starts criticizing you, and you go see the jack isn't in the car. What happened next?
She had cleaned my car out earlier in the week, and I went and confronted her about it. I was like, I know you took it out. Why did you have to do that? None of this would have happened if you had just left it where I put it. She denied it. We got into this big argument, and then I had this soda bottle in my hand. I just smashed it on the ground. And then, of course, you have to call AAA, and I have to have someone else come fix my car. And I just walked off.
Sounds really frustrating.
It was so frustrating.
So you said she denied it, and then you got into an argument. What was said then? Do you remember what you said when she was denying it?
I mean, I told her, I was like, I know you moved this. I know you moved it on purpose. And she just denied it, and we went back and forth.
So you said, I know you moved this on purpose. You feel like she did this on purpose?
She does things like this to mess with me from time to time, and I think she's just trying to get a rise out of me.
All right, well, let's walk through this a little bit. Can you tell us what you marked off for your physical reactions when this was happening?
So the biggest thing is my jaw, my teeth were clenched just like right away, and I could feel the muscle tension in my shoulders and my arms, and my heart was beating like crazy. I could feel sweat in the palm of my hands.
Wow, so you noticed a lot of physical reactions you were having. How about feelings?
Obviously incredibly frustrated, annoyed and angry, and kind of even disgusted.
Okay. Can you say a little bit more about disgusted?
It's when she does things like this to mess with me, I feel like she's just not on my side. We're playing on opposite teams, and of course things like this are going to happen.
Okay, so you really feel like she doesn't have your back, she's not on your side, and that this is a big ongoing problem for you. It sounds like. Yeah.
Again, we're just not on the same team.
Okay. So getting into your thoughts, and that's a kind of a good lead into that. So one of the thoughts you're having is she's not on my side. We're not on the same team. Any other thoughts you were noticing at the time?
The biggest one was, if I don't stuff my anger, I'll just blow up. And that's why I walked off.
All right, well, let's flip the page over and go over how you responded. So did you mark off anything in the assertive category?
I told her how annoyed I was with her and how stressed out she was making me. And so I told her in that way how I was feeling. But
so you told her how you were feeling. So that sounds like an assertive response?
I did it when my voice was raised. I don't know if it was the best way to do that.
Okay, so you were raising your voice when you were doing this, so you weren't exactly doing it in a calm way.
I was not calm at all.
How about aggressive? So what did you mark off for aggressive?
I definitely raised my voice. I swore at her, and then I smashed that bottle on the ground.
How about passive?
I mean, I walked away after it. I didn't tell her, once I cooled down how I was feeling. And I used a lot of sarcasm at the time. And then I definitely thought about it for a while after how I felt. Kind of dwelled.
You dwelled on it. So it sounds like you did a lot in the passive category. Okay. Did you do anything to try to cool down?
The biggest thing was walking away and just creating space and giving myself room to calm down.
Okay. So you did walk away, try to create space. Did you end up talking about it with your wife afterwards?
I didn't bring it back up. I just figured, why start another fight?
And how about after that, the days after? Did you talk about it to try to resolve it or anything?
No, again, I just figured, why start another argument when you don't have to?
All right, well, let's bring this to the group and see what they think.